The Miss Wagga Wagga Quest is a fundraising and personal development quest for young women in the city of Wagga Wagga. It's been run since 1948. It started with young women who were nominated by community businesses, and the public voted with pennies. And so the young woman who received the most penny votes in 1948 became Miss Wagga Wagga.
I entered in 1964. In that particular year, it was an entry fee of £250. My boss came one day and said, right, the staff have entered you in the Miss Wagga. And I sort of gulped. And it was the staff the Southern Riverina County Council staff had done that. It was started off as a fun thing for the Mardi Gras, which was a big community event with stalls and, you know, music and dancing in the street and all this sort of thing. And it was just something that they thought would be good fun. We didn't have fundraising that year, so there was no sort of mingling with other girls, you know. 2 years later they started fundraising, and it was done individually, and each entrant did their own, and the winner became a title they gave as Charity Queen, and that went on for quite a while.
Back in those days, Miss Wagga Quest entrants would choose their own beneficiaries and raise their own money. So they would organise a committee of their own, generally family, friends, workmates. They would choose their own beneficiary and they would work simply on their own. Each entrant would work individually. That changed quite some time ago to the entrants working together, which really created a camaraderie among the young women who entered the quest. They learnt from each other and they developed leadership and teamwork skills. They spent a lot of time working together to plan their events because their beneficiaries were a whole. So I guess like anything that was established in the 1940s, it's definitely changed. The Quest is a very different organisation to what it was. It's really grown. It's vibrant and current. It's a very valid organisation. It provides endless opportunities to young women and supports the local community, which in turn supports the Quest. This is one of the longest running quests of its type in the country, and I think that's why there's been a lot of change and a lot of movement and a lot of acceptance that the world is different now. We're in 2021. The Quest has been running over 70 years. It's not certainly run like a competition any longer. The Quest was initially an individual pursuit. It's no longer a pursuit, it's a joint quest where everybody works together.
The Miss Wagga Wagga Quest is unquestionably a terrific developing experience for young ladies, but also an opportunity to promote our beautiful city of Wagga Wagga and assist and support the community through fundraising.
So prior to our launch night, we participated in several personal development sessions, including media, speech writing, presentation and dining etiquette, and we learnt so many skills throughout those sessions that we could use throughout the quest and then in our everyday lives as well. And then throughout the quest, we've planned and organised so many events, from a meat tasting to a trivia night to a ball and now a high tea as well. So learning so many skills about budgeting and organising events and styling and everything, from organising ticket sales as well, so learning so many skills that I never thought I would have had to use before, so it's been great along the way.
There were 6 judges. One was on photogenic qualities and dress sense and things like that. You had people on knowledge. I think there were a couple of judges sort of taking that up, and you had a photographer, one of the top photographers in Wagga, took a photo of each girl. It wasn't so much from a beauty point of view, but they had in shop windows pictures of all the entrants, but by the same token I guess they wanted to make sure that you looked presentable anyway.
Back in the day, Miss Wagga was chosen by 1 half-hour interview, and that didn't necessarily give the entrants the opportunity to show who they were, to show their personal development and their growth throughout the quest, or their commitment to the quest, their teamwork and their leadership skills. So for the last decade or so, Miss Wagga has been decided, and Community Princess has been decided through varying different levels of assessment. So at each event that they hold, they are assessed by different members of the community, chose generally randomly, members of the community who have attended those events.
So my experience was really nice. I joined the Quest because I wanted to become more involved in our local community, because I wanted to settle down within Wagga and wanted to have a name for myself within the area that I was now living. And it involved running events and joining and becoming connected with a lot of like-minded young females. And it just made me gain confidence. I joined to get over anxiety and be involved with people around me, and just the public speaking aspects and the personal development that it gave me was really nice, and the culture that was built between the young females was really empowering.
So most of my friends, when I told them I was doing the quest, they all thought it was a beauty pageant, and I had to very much explain to them that it was not a beauty pageant.
I always sit down and explain to people, no, that is not what it is. It is not a beauty pageant in any way.
It's not a beauty pageant. It's nowhere even close, but a lot of people do tend to think that.
No, it's not a beauty pageant. It's completely different. It's about growth and your journey and learning new skills and building your confidence and self-esteem, getting involved with the community, raising funds for local charities and beneficiaries. It is nothing to do with your looks. It is about learning and growing and making a change.
So my role as Miss Wagga involves being a young ambassador for the community. So I get invited to a lot of mayoral receptions, get to attend citizenship ceremonies with the mayor as well, and it would have involved going over to Leavenworth in the USA, but unfortunately right when we were about to book the tickets, COVID cancelled that.
COVID-19 has had a really big impact on the Miss Wagga Quest. We've gone from meeting face to face and being able to have all these amazing events with heaps of people there to really restricted capacities, and it's all kind of moved online, and we've had to put our raffle through online instead of being able to sit in front of people in marketplaces and sell them face to face. So we've kind of lost a lot of that face-to-face interaction that's part of the Miss Wagga Quest, you know, being part of the community and talking to everyone. We've really missed that. COVID's had a pretty big impact on that front, so.
Yeah, it's taught me how to adapt to what's going on in the world and adapt to what life throws at you.
I think it was a great experience. It brought the best out in you. You sort of became more confident.
There's been a lot of different experiences for me. Get to meet different people who you wouldn't have been friends with or really met otherwise, and different experiences of creating these events and organising these events sort of thing that you never would have got the chance to do that otherwise as well.
The quest has definitely brought all the things that I originally joined to achieve. I have gotten better with my confidence, I've gotten better with my anxiety, better at going out to social events and socialising and public speaking, and just becoming more connected with people in the community. And it's felt amazing to have such a wonderful team of girls by my side the whole year as well.
Like, you could never have asked me 12 months ago to organise an event such as a trivia night or a high tea or a meat tasting and speak on radio or the news, and in myself I've just seen so much confidence, and I feel more confident as well.
I've made some amazing friends and I've met some incredible people, and if I could do it all again, I absolutely would in a heartbeat.
It is empowering. The quest is an empowering thing to young women in Wagga. And to anyone thinking of joining the Miss Wagga Wagga Quest, I say take that extra step and go for it. You will not regret it. It is an incredible journey. You'll meet amazing people, be more connected to your community, develop new skills, and just have the most fun while you're doing it. So yeah, go for it.